Do you ever dream of a lover? Do you dream of being embraced and loved? What if it is a specific person you're dreaming about that is someone you know? And what if that person is someone you approach and turns out they don't feel the same way? Was it a false dream? Often when we're dreaming of someone that we love, of a lover that we would like to have, it's the qualities of this person that we're thinking about that we would like to develop within ourselves, or like to be with somebody that has those specific wonderful qualities that we so admire. Either way, and even if it's a stranger that you're dreaming of or a celebrity, there are qualities about that person that remind you of the things that you would love to develop in your own life or even within a relationship. And yet you can indeed dream, even if it's not of a specific person, of that one true love. And I'll get to that in just a moment. First, if you were to describe the qualities of this person in a single sentence, how would you describe them? What qualities are you emphasizing about your lover? Is the name interesting in some way? That name might give a clue in and of itself. And who is this person? The qualities that you note that you really like are actually often qualities you want to develop within yourself, and they can also be qualities that you want to have within that relationship. Well, what of love? I dreamed of my husband before I ever met him, seeing him first in a dream. And the secret is, if you take to your dreams those qualities, that desire for that beautiful relationship, and you focus on that regularly, the dreams will come. You will begin to dream about that partner as you've set the energy and are staging the creation within your dreams. I think about relationships, so I dream about them. I dreamed about my husband before I ever met him, and I have a friend that did the same thing. In her case, both she and her husband dreamed of each other. The other night, I dreamed of a middle-aged couple, like my husband and I. She was dreaming about him, and she was also afraid that he did not exist. The dream said, well, I think we're created for love and to be loved. That's what my dream character said. And she said, to go apart from that desire to love and to be loved, seems to go against our instincts. He wanted to know what she wanted. Really, what did she want? And she said, really, I want to be with you. Just to be with you. And that beautiful dream was interrupted by a podcast in my dream where a spiritual teacher was talking about how more adults than ever are living alone. And he said, that's a good thing. A few days later, I really did hear that podcast, and it was in the physical world. And a teacher was saying that living alone shows growth and development because people are learning to be happy within themselves without needing a partner. I think it's good to be alone and to be comfortable there. There's also something beautiful about growing a love relationship with another person, like a dance. And throughout time, people have been creating music and art and literature and scientific inventions, all sorts of creative projects with the inspiration from their dreams. Really, is a relationship any different? It is another creation. The important thing to remember is to not focus on a specific person, just to focus on the creation of the desire. In the spiritual sense, it really isn't any different creating a button or a castle, so the saying goes. And this is very true with your dreams and your dreamlike states. Whatever it is that you want to take into that highly imaginative place, you can create it. It takes making a choice. Make a choice that this is what you're going to focus on, this is what you're going to create, and mentally make that choice every day. Then take those intuitive actions, those little moments and things that come to you, those action steps that you're given, some things that stand out. Take those actions. There is a wonderful story, it's an old story, that I've adapted for modern times, that I've heard a number of times in different forms. And this illustrates creation. In this fable, a young woman is dreaming of a lover. She shares her dream with her father, and he calls all the wise ones he knows, the shamans, the priests, the wizards, the prophets, the psychologists. And they all show up and they dissect, dismantle, and utterly pulverize her dream. There's an artist that shows up too. He's a friend of the family and he wants to help. So while this is going on, he paints her dream. And he takes this still wet painting to her once everybody is left. She's astounded because this is her dream lover. That's the man I dreamed of, she said, but where is he? The answer is in your dreams, says the artist mysteriously. And then he leaves. And so she thinks on this. If the answer is in my dreams, then I can have more dreams. And the dreams are in a place. So I'm going to set out to have more dreams and look for clues in the daytime. So she does that. She looks for clues and she sets out for more dreams. And one day she sets off to find the place she's been dreaming about. Ultimately, she does find it. And it looks just like she remembers it. She finds a house she remembers. And she knocks on the door. A man answers the door and they are both astounded. Though he doesn't remember his dreams, he senses he knows her. She has met this man that she's been dreaming of. And they decide they're going to go out for coffee. And that's where I'll end this story. In this story, she took action. She took action and made a choice about what she wanted to create, which in this case was a lover. And you can do the same thing, and it doesn't even matter if the action seems to be the right one or not. You're moving forward. That's the important part, the moving forward, the setting the energy. And it really doesn't matter whether it's a book or a product or a love. You set the intention, you take it to your dreams and dreamlike states and let that imaginative state flow and take those intuitive actions, and you can create. You can create what it is that you would love. Indeed, even the love of your life with your dreams.